I initialized the camera for this review, so all the settings are just as they would be when you get it out of the box. And now we're set to vivid. This is the neutral preset, and something else that just came up in my mind is that every time you turn off the camera, the lens retracts, which for obvious reasons, because it's a compact camera, it would do that. But hopefully I can find a way to turn this off, because it becomes really annoying if you want to keep all the settings exactly the same. After about 10 different takes, I just realized it was not focusing on my face, even though I had face detection on. Face detection is now off. Hopefully this is in focus. This is the clear mode. This is deep mode. Sony, if you're watching this, the user interface of the Sony cameras versus Blackmagic looks absolutely ancient in 2016. Light mode. Sony, next time around for the A6400, just put a headphone jack on here. This is portrait mode. I brought the internal levels down to 1, and it goes from 0 to 31, and I'm using the external Rode Pro microphone because the audio wasn't sounding too good, but also not that bad, I gotta say, from the internal microphone. Okay, enough negativity. Oh, and this is the sunset preset. Not that the sun is setting inside of a room with artificial lighting. But anyway, let's talk about the sensor. It's a 6K sensor, and for $1,000 you're getting the full 6K resolution downsampled to 4K. And that's pretty incredible. This is the landscape preset, by the way. Tell me, does this make sense to your average consumer? Not professional. Going to find your video in the SD card from the private folder, then the M4 root folder, then the clip folder, then your video. Not really. This is the night scene preset, which doesn't make much sense and probably won't help anything considering we're indoors. But anyway, the internal audio level is set to 15 right now, and the external Rode Pro microphone is still at plus 20 decibels, showing that the internal preamps of the Sony are pretty weak. On to audio level 20 and autumn leaves preset. I don't have any autumn leaves, or leaves for that matter, and it's not autumn. I'm back down to the internal audio level of 15 because 20 was clipping with the 20 decibel boost on the Rode Pro microphone. If you haven't noticed already, we're in black and white mode. If you're not paying attention, I don't know why you are watching this anyway. And last but not least, this is the obvious sepia tone preset. The audio levels are set to 12 right now. I'm just trying to get a good sense of this microphone in this room. My question becomes, who besides a dedicated tech YouTube reviewer and blogger is going to take the time to look and decide on and even give a damn about all the presets in their new Sony camera? I mean, I've never been to a cocktail party where somebody brings up the portrait mode of their new Sony. I just don't think it's needed.